Farmers, The Grow, a garden devs just dropped a fat update, and it's got more stuff than I've got brain cells. There's a new Twilight shop, new pets, new crates, secret events, performance upgrades, and yeah, I already forgot what else, but I'm gonna show you everything in this update so you don't miss out or end up crying because you forgot to buy the moon cat. Let's go ruin our lives in this peaceful garden game. Again, they added new seeds, a new pet, and you can now expand your garden up to 4 times. That's right, 4. But the garden expansion wasn't really what I was expecting, which is kinda disappointing because I was expecting it to expand way more, but I guess you got to be grateful with what you got. There is also an expansion sign behind your garden, but this one costs Robux. Now, let's get into the juicy stuff. So there's this thing now called the Twilight shop. It shows up only during the moon event. Like some shady traveling salesman from space, it's just like the Blood Moon event shop. But this time, the shop appears in any moon event and not just Blood Moon. Here's what you can buy. Moon Mango. I am not sure what the price is because I haven't gotten it yet. Same thing with Mooncat, Celeste Berry. I don't know the price. And for those who didn't get the Moon Blossom in time, the Night Seed Pack is still here. Same thing with the Night Egg. There is also a new crate in the shop called Twilight Crate. The moon event appears around every hour, just like the other moon events during the lunar event. You like gambling? Cool, because they added like 500 new crates. Here's the list. Sign Crate, for when you want to passive-aggressively label your sadness. Gnome Crates, Farmers, Classic, Common, Cursed. I opened one and now my garden smells like mayonnaise. Fun Crate, which is lying, it's not fun. Statue Crate, got one that looks like it does some shady business. Exclusive Crate, Rich People Cosmetics. Put it in your garden and pretend you have your life together. There's some new events. One of them has this DJ named Jive, just vibing in the middle of your plants like it's Coachella. And then there's a secret laser event. If you survive it without uninstalling the game, you get a plasma mutation that gives you 5 times multiplier. Yes, 5 times. That's like 5 times the disappointment when you still can't grow a decent fruit. Okay, now the nerd stuff, fixes and quality of life things. New pet menu. Finally, no more chasing your pets around like they owe you money. You can now rotate plants. Thank God, I can finally align my cursed beanstalk. Fruit mutations are visible before you harvest, so you can tell if your plant is trash before you pick it. Backpack size got fixed too, so I guess we carry more now. They also fixed coconuts for some reason. Fixed stealing fruit on mobile, RIP mobile thieves. Oh yeah, and performance is smoother now, like me dodging social interaction. So yeah, this update's kind of cracked. New tools, new crates, new pets, more land, and enough decorative junk to bury your garden in style. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, smash subscribe, and comment below what your garden looks like. If it's cursed, I'll probably feature it. And remember, the Mooncat is watching, always. And to those who want to complete the event as fast as possible and get those juicy items in the event shop, here is a guide. Farmers, the Lunar Glow event in Grow a Garden is ending soon. Like, really soon. And if you don't finish it in time, you'll be stuck watching other people flex their moon blossoms and pets while you cry over your crusty tomato patch. So today, I'm showing you how to finish the Lunar Glow event fast. Get those juicy rewards, and I completed the whole event under a day, and by following all these tips you can too. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. Giant Ant Pet. This little guy is a game changer. His perk, he can duplicate crops when you pick them up. So let's say you harvest a moon-mutated crop during the event, and boom! Ant says, nah, let's double it. That's 2 moon crops for the price of 1. More crops equals more lunar points, equals faster rewards, equals less crying. And if you have the red giant ant, he's like the original, but angrier. Probably listens to metal. Highly recommend getting one if you want to speedrun this event. Next up, the night staff. You get this spooky stick by giving enough moon crops to the owl, specifically at 40, 110, 250, and 360 lunar points. The staff has 6 uses, and every time you use it, it makes your crops way more likely to get moon mutations. Think of it like crop steroids, but magical and legal. Use it wisely though. When it runs out, it just disappears like my social life in high school. Money's kinda a big deal in this game, especially during the blood moon, when the blood owl shows up like some cursed vending machine dealer selling exclusive stuff. But how do you get rich fast? By using the dragonfly pet. Every 5 minutes, it blesses one of your crops with the gold mutation, which gives it a 20 times money boost. It's like your plant wins the lottery. Stack up some of these and you'll be swimming in coins, or at least rich enough to pretend you're good at the game. Here's the part where I sound smart for 60 seconds. Let's talk best mutations in the game. Gold equals 20x profit. Zombified equals 25x profit. Rainbow equals 50x. Shocked equals 50x. Celestial equals 120x. And no, I'm not kidding. Disco mutation equals secret buff, only from disco events, which can only be spawned by admins. Basically, good luck. Unless you're friends with an admin, then I'm jealous. And yeah, you can stack mutations. So if you get a gold plus celestial plus shocked crop, that's 190x profit. That's not a crop anymore, that's a financial asset. To boost the chances of getting the celestial mutation, you can use the Starcaller. What it does is increase the chance that a shooting star will land on your farm during a meteor shower. If it hits your farm, your crops have a chance to get the celestial mutation. And if you're lucky, it'll hit your most expensive plant, and you'll feel like a god for 30 seconds. Okay, this might hurt some feelings, but it's time to say goodbye to your low-tier crops. Tomatoes, blueberries, corn. Yeah, they're cute, but they're also garbage when it comes to lunar points. If you're serious about completing the event, rip them out. Replace them with higher-tier crops. Trust me, it's like swapping a scooter for a Lamborghini. This pet also increases the amount of moon mutation crops you can get. And the pet I'm talking about is the Raccoon. It is chaotic neutral. Every 15 minutes, it steals a crop from another player's farm and gives it to you. So if someone else has a moon mutated crop and your Raccoon decides to commit robbery, you get free lunar points. That's free progress, no effort. Let the Raccoon do crime. Sprinklers aren't just for watering, though yes, they do still water your crops, so don't come at me. But the higher tier ones, like the godly sprinkler, do more than just hydrate. They can boost mutation chances for crops in their range. So if you're trying to go full moon mode, place some of these around your best crops and just wait for the glow up, and there you go. That's how you finish the Lunar Glow event before it vanishes into the void and never returns. Use the right pets, stack the right mutations, commit raccoon crimes, and bully your tomato crops into retirement. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment if this helped you. Good luck out there, moon farmers. May your crops be shiny, your wallets be thick, and your ants forever be duplicating.